Welcome to Arlington National Cemetery. For over 150 years, the land on which we stand has been used to remember our nation's patriots. These hallowed grounds have been set aside to pay tribute to and honor those who answered the call of their country. Some served briefly, others for decades. Some served in times of peace, others in times of war. But every stone that surrounds us today reminds us of a man or a woman who gave a piece of their lives that we might enjoy the freedoms that are ours. Today we've come to add another memorial to this sacred garden of stone, and in so doing to make the story of our freedom ring louder and fuller. We do so by witnessing to and celebrating the life and service of your beloved, my comrade in arms, Major Donald Edwin Hankins. Born 7 August 1934 to the late Stanley Edwin and Mildred Bowman Hankins, Don graduated from Washington and Lee High School, where he brags about knowing Shirley MacLaine and her brother Warren Beatty. He went on to attend college at Virginia Tech, and then joined the United States Air Force. Serving on active duty from 1954 to 1962 and the reserves from 1962 to 1968, he was called upon by our country to come back to active duty to serve in the Vietnam War, 1968 to 1969. During that time, he served as a navigator for the KC-135 and flew in the C-130. He would finish his career retiring with the rank of major. Don had a long-standing civilian career in sales at Becton Dickinson and Company, achieving the position of regional sales manager. His hobbies over the years included coaching his kids' soccer teams, building elaborate model planes, playing softball in the church league, and playing a lot of golf, especially during his retirement in Naples, Florida. He was very artistic and creative, as he took pleasure in creating personalized birthday cards for his family, and I understand became a master at rhyming. He also loved researching his ancestry, was an avid coin collector, stamp collector, record collector, and had a small stash of magazines, the content of which we will not mention in this setting. The life of the party, Don can be counted on for his cheeky game and his colorful jokes. His interment here is because of his military service. That service was inspired by his patriotism. On September 11, 2001, while on the way to play golf, Don witnessed the terror attack on the Pentagon, just several hundred yards away. A moment that was forever etched on his heart and his mind. His lifelong wish was to have the honor of being buried here at Arlington and to come home to where he was born and raised. And so today, we salute this great patriot, this great guardian of freedom and justice. Don leaves behind to cherish his memory his children Deborah, Denise, David, Daniel, and their mother Deanne, together with his grandchildren Brian, Stacy, Daniel, Riley, Lindsay, Lainey, Reese, Claire, and Drew, and grandchildren Malin and Brooks, and his sister Judith. As we gather in the midst of death, I invite you to turn your hearts to spiritual things for a moment with me. Some 3,000 years ago in the ancient land of Israel lived another great patriot, another great warrior, and another great hero. He too was a master at writing rhymes and poetry. His name was David. David would go down in history as the greatest king the Jews would ever know, but long before he ever occupied the throne, David was a simple shepherd boy. As a young child, while his brothers wore the uniform of their military service, David was charged with caring for livestock. And in those quiet times in the field, David must have had a lot of time to pray, because at one point he would imagine himself as one of his sheep and the Lord his God as his shepherd, understanding his relationship with God as one in which God would protect him and care for him in the same way that he did for his sheep. Later on in life, he wrote these words, the 23rd Psalm, that have gone down in history as one of the most comforting passages of Scripture that we have. Listen to them from the heart of a shepherd boy and warrior and patriot. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. About 1,000 years after David lived another great man, and while this man never cared for livestock, he was born in a stable. While he never sat on a throne here on earth, Scripture promises us that he will occupy one for all of eternity. While he never rode a mighty stallion into the city of Jerusalem, as did his ancestor David, Scripture also promises us that one day he will return riding a mighty stallion victoriously and triumphantly for those who followed him. One day that man said, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for his sheep. Sometime later, on a hill outside the ancient city of Jerusalem, Jesus Christ did exactly that. He laid down his life so that you and I might know his Father. And in so doing, he became the one who fulfills the words that David had penned so many years before. He became the one who comforts us and who leads us even through the valley of the shadow of death. Today, it's my prayer that your family, as you grieve the loss of this great man, this great patriot, this great family man, that you will be led by Jesus Christ to the valley of the shadow of death. That your tears will be comforted, your grief will be upheld in the Father's hands. Would you pray with me? Gracious Heavenly Father, we give you thanks for Don, for his life, and for all of him that made us who we are. As first you gave Don to us, now we offer Don back to you. Into your hands we commend your servant, Donald Edwin Hankins, in sure and certain hope of resurrection to eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord. These remains we commit to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. O Lord, we give you thanks for Don, for his life, for his legacy. We pray for these family members that they may be comforted by the knowledge of his walk with you. As they grieve, remind them that they grieve as those with eyes fixed on Jesus, who prepared a place for Don, and ensure and certain hope of a day when they will join him in the air to be with the Lord forever. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Across the Potomac River near the World War II Memorial stands a monument to another American hero. The inscription reads, "In life he honored the flag. In death, the flag shall honor him." Don honored the flag with his service to our nation. Now it is our privilege to present our nation's flag in honor of Donald Edwin Hankins, Major, United States Air Force.
Family and friends, please rise for the renewal of military honor.